An hour and a half from Cape Town on the southwestern coast of South Africa, the picturesque town of Hermanus attracts local holidaymakers and tourists from around the world. In late winter and early spring each year, scores of southern right whales come calling with their newborn calves. The fine wines cultivated here, the region's strong focus on the arts, and the availability of a variety of outdoor activities make Hermanus one of the most popular coastal destinations in the country. Hermanus is also home to Abagold, the largest land-based abalone farm in southern Africa. As the town's biggest individual industry, Abagold has a major impact on the economy of the region. It employs over 450 people, mostly drawn from the vibrant but overcrowded and poor communities, with high levels of unemployment as elsewhere in the country. As an ethical and community-centered company, Abagold has, from its earliest years, placed a strong emphasis on the welfare of its employees, their families, and the community in which it operates. In 2010, the Abagold Development Trust was founded with an independent board of trustees to identify and support mainly educational initiatives in the three home communities of Zwelihle, Mount Pleasant and Horston. Although it continues to provide financial support to local secondary and tertiary students, Abagold has come to realize that it's at the preschool level that they can make the greatest impact. Early childhood development, or ECD, is not compulsory in South Africa, and neither is it adequately funded by the state. That means it's left to non-profit organizations or ordinary community members with few resources to provide these facilities. Buildings are generally dilapidated and unfit for purpose, and there is a lack of educational and other equipment. Teachers are often untrained. But why is ECD so important? Dr. Nicoline Rousseau, a local early childhood development specialist, states that the early years are the most critical for human development, that delays in cognitive and overall development before schooling can often have long-lasting consequences for children, families, and society. Investment in ECD should be a key priority, she says. A large percentage of children of 5 years and under receive only the most basic care. Learning through free play in a safe and supportive environment remains the most important principle, integrating cognitive, physical, moral, social and psychological development. Critical thinking, problem solving, and a proficiency in literacy and numeracy all start here. And that's where the Abagold Development Trust comes in. Its main thrust is to intervene constructively in creating more effective ECD service provision in our local disadvantaged communities. By identifying critical needs in individual centres, we can step in to help them become friendlier, safer, and more effective child development spaces. This may include building maintenance, structural improvements, the purchase of furnishings like small mattresses, floor mats, and baby cots, as well as educational toys, books, and outdoor play equipment. In actively partnering with local training institutions, we can facilitate the in-service training and monitoring of teachers. Abagold contributes 1.5% of its annual net profit to the work of the Development Trust. But if we are to make a real difference in our needy communities, particularly in the lives of our children, we need to grow our resources. We encourage you to join us by supporting this enterprise of hope and investing in the generation of tomorrow.